minus 16 over 12 is 80 minus 80 over 12.
Is that wrong?
What do you mean?
It's not minus, dude. It's addition. You should add it.
No.
You should add. No, trust me, dude. You should add it.
No, you're the one who's wrong.
Oh, you're no.
I'm the one
No,
who's
you
right.
should add it.
No, stop!
What?
Oh my gosh. What? Are you kidding me? You're the one who's wrong.
Whatever. You're wrong and I'm
Oy,
right.
tayo nga lang ang ingin nyo. Ano ba pinag-aawayan nyo?
Oh, I'm just telling her that her answer is wrong and it should be positive.
Then it's true. It's negative.
Positive.
Negative.
Positive.
No, negative.
Positive.
Negative.
Positive.
Enough! Tama na yan! Is beta activity and quadratic functions? Yes.
Oh, what a coincidence. You're actually doing it right now. Do you want us to help you?
Sure. Gusto sumagot?
A quadratic function is one of the form f of x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are numbers with a not equal to 0. The graph of quadratic function is a curve called a parabola. Domain is a set of independent variables or the input. This makes a function work and must produce real numbers when undergone through the process. In layman's terms, domain is a set of x values, while the range is a set of dependent variables or the output. This is the result of the dependent variable or the domain. In short, range is a set of y values. In this type of function, the domain is not restricted. What do we mean by restricted? Well, the domain can be restricted because of two reasons. First is when you can't divide it by 0, and second is when you can't take the square or the even root of a number, which results to an imaginary number. Since quadratic functions doesn't have rational or radical expressions, nothing would restrict the domain. Therefore, the domain would always be set of x such that x is an element of real numbers when you're dealing with a quadratic function. Set of y such that y is an element of all real numbers. Y is greater than or equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a for positive numbers. And set of y such that y is an element of all real numbers. Y is less than or equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a for negative answers.
An example is f of x is equal to negative 5x squared plus 7x minus 6. And since it was mentioned that a quadratic function is one of the form f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, let's identify what is a, what is b, and what is c. So a is negative 5, b is 7, and c is negative 6. Since a is a negative number, this is the equation that we would use. Set of y such that y is an element of all real numbers. Y is less than or equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a. Now, all we have to do is substitute the given values to the equation. The equation would be 4 multiplied by negative 5 times negative 6 minus 7 squared over the product of 4 and negative 5. We'll have 120 minus 49 over negative 20. Subtract 49 to 120 and we'll have negative 71 over 20. And since it is already in its simplest form, this goes to show that the range is set of y such that y is an element of all real numbers. Y is less than or equal to negative 71 over 20, or simply y is less than or equal to negative 71 over 20.
So that's how we solved it. Did you guys get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was wrong.
Yeah, you got wrong in yourself.
I'm so embarrassed.